and take the juice in spoonful doses for any kind of stomach problems relating to tumors or cancer or any such ailment. But you have to use them when they are real ripe. The roots of this plant now is used as a, to regulate the glands, and a lot of studies being done on the roots of the porkweed now, because they're getting very good response from AIDS patients. So show a lot of promise in the health field, and it's been used traditionally as far back as you can go, both as a food and a medicine. That's the porkweed, P-O-K-E weed. Now this bush that you see here, this bush is known as the spice bush. When you pick a leaf and crush it, it's very aromatic. It's like a spice. You can use it in the same way as you would cinnamon, you know, same way you can use the spice bush as a tea. It warms the blood, keep you warm in the winter time. That's what the Native Americans use it primarily for. The red berries, those are used also as a spice and to bring down fever. But the leaves also as a tea will bring down fever. That's why the other name for this plant is the fever bush, because it's so effective in bringing down a fever. That's the spice bush. The twigs of this plant, you can use it same way as you would chew stick. Chew on it and the end of the stick will frizz out into a brush, and the Native Americans use that to clean their teeth, because the substance from the spice bush breaks up tartar, it sweetens the breath, sweetens the stomach as it goes down, and it makes the teeth white and pearly white and shiny, and kill the bacteria that cause tooth decay. That's the spice bush. Let me see, we're going to talk now about the mullein, the great mullein. Mullein is one of those very, very important herbs for anything with the respiratory organ, especially the lungs. Mullein will bring mucus up out of the lungs. It will stop coughing of blood, bleeding from the lungs. You know what I mean? Anything, asthma, bronchitis, any tuberculosis, anything with the lungs, drink that mullein tea every day. Also good for the nerves, good for the blood pressure, you know, as a tea. So that's another one of those plants that you should try to encourage to grow in your environment, and always have some in the house. One get a cough, a cup of mullein tea will stop it right away. See what I mean? So one should really try to encourage the herbs like that to grow. Now the horsetail grass. Horsetail grass contains a lot of silica. So anyone who has any kind of skin problems, fingernail problems, bone problems, teeth problems, ear problems should drink the horsetail grass as a tea. Very good to nourish the ear and give that the skin back that elasticity, and very good to make strong ear because of the silica that's in it. It also have a lot of other minerals, but that's the main mineral that it contains. A tea of the horsetail grass is also good for gallstones and things like that. Very good to people suffering from any kind of skin eruptions like eczema, psoriasis, along with correcting the diet, I might add, you know, staying away from the junk foods, you know. You'll see good results with if you're suffering from eczema or psoriasis. These plants that we are looking at here now, these are known as the plantain, or the common plantain. There are two types of plantain. You have the common plantain and you have the lance leaf plantain. Both of them used primarily for the same purposes, but there are little differences in uses with both of them, which I'm going to explain in a little while. Let's deal with the common plantain first, the one that has the broad leaf. This one here with the broad leaf. It's primarily used for the eyes. Any eye problem you have, say you have inflammation on the eyes, you can